Cool, guys. So I'm going to take you through Pudgy Penguins. Now, let me start by acknowledging that I do know what's been going on recently. So just to fill everybody in, um, first of all, this is my guy over here. Nice to meet you. But basically speaking, there was a lot of FUD about a week ago, public FUD, basically that someone who I think worked in the Discord quite highly, was quite highly ranked in the Discord, came out and started trashing the owners, saying that there's no organization, that everything they're promising isn't planned yet, whole lot of stuff. So the market did tank originally. When that news came out. And as often is the case with FUD, anyone who's been around long enough knows that that's the best opportunity to buy. So especially with an established project like a Pudgy Penguins that's been around, it's not like a brand new project in the second of months, everyone says it's a rug pull. I'm not sure if that's the time to buy. But a project that's been around a couple of months, if it gets very bad publicity and you believe in it long term, that's the best time to buy. And it literally went from 0.9 to 1.7 ETH overnight, literally. So here you can see on the 5th of January, it was average price of 1 ETH. And then on the 7th of January, 1.9 Ethereum. So in 2 days, it went all the way up. Basically, other companies came out and said, look, we'll pay you 500 ETH to take over Pudgy Penguins for you, and all the rest. And it really bounced back. There was an AMA last night where apparently they've rejected all the 500 Ethereum offers. And apparently they've hired a guy who has drop shipping experience, a young guy. And I'm a little bit concerned, to be quite honest. I mean, you had all these big companies coming out and saying, look, we'll pay you, this amount of money and that amount of money, big money. And they've gone with someone who's paying them nothing and doesn't seem like he's got the best experience for the job. I don't know for sure. So I'm a bit concerned as a holder, to be quite honest. And I'm keeping my ear very closely to the ground. And it is something that I'm watching carefully. So I just wanted to say that to begin with. So just to look into the project, they've had a drop recently of their little Pudgies. This is my little Pudgy over here.
Oh, that's cute.
They are cute, eh? Look,
I like Pudgies it.
He's cute, eh? And then, so Pudgies are, I just want to show you what I asked you to show me. I just want to show you all time because they're also an OG in the space. So you can look here. They actually minted here. I'm trying to just get it on the line. 12th of June. Okay, so early. And again, for everyone who's buying projects now and expecting a 20x overnight, which is happening with some of these crazy derivatives, which I'm pretty sure 9 out of 10 of them are not going to be at a half an ETH floor in a week or two's time. So if you have made half an Ethereum on a derivative, please sell. Okay, but either way, in most projects, what happens is there's the sale, and then there's this flat line. There's not much happening, and Bored Apes was exactly the same. And then you see here it hits about a 4 Ethereum price in August, and it's touched there a few times. So that almost seemed like the benchmark. And then you came here, it even hit as high as just under 6, and then slowly it's been going. And then now it's had this bit of a bump due to the FUD that brought a lot of new buyers in. And it's going to be very interesting to see what it does from this point onwards. So they gave little Pudgies. And on top of that, they've given recently, you actually had to buy these. I bought this on the secondary market because it was dropped as an egg, as a present before I had bought my Pudgy. Okay. So I'm sure they airdropped it to Pudgy holders, but I bought mine on the secondary. And the reason I bought it is not just to have everything. I mean, there's more or less what I paid for it is around there. But basically, you're going to need one of these to play in their P2E game. So I'll show you here. There's a lot that I like about them. Really, they're an OG in the space. They've got good experience. They've got great graphic teams. So I'll just show you here. I like this. It comes out with like a newsletter once a week. Another great project with a low floor price that does this that I'm very bullish on is Board Mummy. Is a great project. Also comes out with a weekly newsletter. But let's just have a look at this one. It was the latest one I could find was the 2nd of Jan. At that stage, you can see the floor price was 0.9 Ethereum. And if you look here, I think if I just make this a bit bigger here, if you look here, so they're talking about the drop of little pudgies that happened. They're hiring. So that's probably the guy that they got rid of that the next day went and flooded them. They're looking for Isotile X integration. So they've been working very closely with the team at Isotile, and they want to basically have all their pudgies in 3D form. They also did an interview, not huge news. They had an AMA, but this is what I'm looking for. They've got the PENGU token coming out, as well as the Pudgy Penguins present has finally been shown, and it's this fishing rod that you're going to need for their new game. And again, if you come here, this is a bit of a... Do you have sound? Can you hear the sound, or do you just see the video, Eve?
I just see the video right now. Yeah, I don't have sound.
All right, so basically it's going to be a basic fishing game. And yeah, you're going to need a fishing rod. So I'm actually holding on to that rod so that when guys realize that they can earn their PENGU token and they don't have a rod because they sold it, I'm going to be very happy to sell it to them at 0.15 ETH. And then I just want to show you here the metaverse, and I really love this. I just want to push play. And can you hear that?
No, I can't.
Okay, it's very loud for me.
Sound. That's cool. So this is their metaverse?
Sorry, I couldn't hear. What?
Oh, what was that? Was that their metaverse?
It was loud. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was that's their metaverse?
They're building out something called a DigiNation. I imagine it's their metaverse, a whole little land. And that's why they're also going to have the 3D drop so that you've got metaverse playable characters. So look, they're doing all the right things. And, to be quite honest, if you look at this, it doesn't look like a project to me that's doing nothing like this guy was saying, and that is just promising without doing anything. And I've never personally felt that way. The problem is that if enough newbies get scared, people who have recently bought into the project, new holders, get scared and decide to sell out, it could crash the price. Long term, I'm bullish about it. I do think that they'll get past this. Short term, I do think it's possible that 1.9 ETH could be used in other places to make a better return. So it might be something that I sell out of and use that money and then buy back into. I'm not sure. Not sure at this point. Love the project, love the Discord, and I don't have a bad word to say about them from my personal experience. So yeah, that's Pudgy Penguins for you.